This is a MCQ for audit under 200 series. This is the first question which I had done, which was which of the following is not an example of audit documentation. So the correct answer is audit file, and the explanation is that the auditor shall assemble the audit documentation in an audit file. Hence, audit file talks about assembly of audit documentation. It's not an audit documentation in itself. Second also I have done, as per essay 210, agreeing the terms of audit engagement. The auditor shall agree the terms of the audit engagement with management or those charged with governance as appropriate. Let's start with third one. Which of the following statement is true in relation to essay 240? Essay 240 is auditor's responsibility relating to fraud in an audit of financial statements. The primary responsibility for the prevention and detection of fraud rests with TCWG of the entity. Which of the following statement is true? The primary responsibility of fraud rests with management. The primary responsibility for prevention and detection. Primary responsibility for the prevention and detection of fraud rests with the auditor of the company. As per essay 240, the name suggests that auditor's responsibility relating to fraud in financial statements, but it is asking about primary responsibility. I think C. It's primary responsibilities of management to bring out the fraud. But if it's a management fraud, then the primary responsibility is of auditor. But I think management has to tell auditor that this is the fraud going on. See. Oh, correct. Explanation: fraud may be carried out by outsiders on the company, employees of the company, management of the company. Thus, there has to be some extent of oversight even by TCWG to put a check on the management override of controls. Therefore, both management and TCWG are responsible for prevention and detection of frauds and errors. Which of the following matters indicate that deficiencies in internal control are significant? Okay. The company exercises proper control over the period end reporting process. Actuarial valuation done by a chartered accountant. Fraud has occurred in one of the larger branches of the company, both 2 and 3. Which of the following matters indicate that deficiencies in internal control are significant? The company exercises proper control over the period end reporting process. Which of the following matter indicate deficiencies? Company exercises proper control over end reporting process. This is not a deficiency. Actuarial valuation done by chartered accountant. Fraud has occurred in one of the larger branches of the company. This will indicate. Actuarial valuation done by CA is also, क्योंकि वैल्यूएशन तो वैल्यूअर से ही कराना चाहिए ना, CA वैल्यूएशन थोड़ी करता है यार. Indicates that deficiency in internal control are significant. पर जैसे ग्रेचुइटी वाला है वो तो कर सकते ना अपन, बट उसकी रिपोर्ट भी वैल्यूअर की ही आती है. बट इतना कोई बड़ा मैटर नहीं हो जाएगा आई थिंक. हो 230 था. क्या है एक्सप्लेनेशन भैया इतना बड़ा? As per essay 265, the following matters are considered to determine whether deficiencies are significant. The likelihood of the deficiencies leading to material misstatements in the financial statements in the future. The susceptibility to loss or fraud of the related asset or liability. The subjectivity and complexity of determining estimated amounts, such as fair value accounting estimates, the financial statement amounts exposed to the deficiencies, the volume of activity that has occurred or could occur in the account balance or class of transactions exposed to the deficiency or deficiencies, the importance of the controls to the financial reporting process. A case where the company exercises proper control over the financial reporting process does not indicate a deficiency in internal control. Also, where related party transactions are reported transparently to all concerned, it does not indicate deficiency in internal control. A chartered accountant is not an expert in actuarial valuation. This indicates lack of control and could be a significant deficiency. Okay. Occurrence of fraud also indicates a significant deficiency of internal control. 6 points are importance of control to financial reporting process, volume of activity that had occurred or could occur in the account balance or class of transactions exposed to the deficiency, financial statement amounts exposed to the deficiency, subjectivity and complexity of determining estimated amounts such as fair value accounting estimate, susceptibility to loss or fraud of the related asset and liability. ठीक है यार. Next, you are the auditor of King of Good Times Airlines Limited. RBI and other regulatory authorities, as per legal requirements, have asked you to share with them the audit working papers of the company. Which of the following course of action is appropriate? Refuse to share any working papers. कर सकते हैं, but it's a regulatory matter. Immediately share the working papers with all authorities. Inform the client about the request and share the working paper with, obviously. Inform the client about the request and then share the work papers with, okay, share with the regulatory authorities and then intimate the client. Here I think पहले पूछना चाहिए फिर देना चाहिए. Inform the client about the request and then share the work papers with authorities. थोड़ी की पहले पेपर दे दिए फिर इंटीमेट किया. Explanation. SA 230 audit documentation serves a number of additional purposes, including the enabling the conduct of external inspections in accordance with applicable legal, regulatory, or other requirements. Conclusion. It is auditor's responsibility to provide access to his audit working papers to regulators when required by law, whereas auditor is under no obligation to provide access to working paper to third parties. इसमें एक्सप्लेनेशन हो रही है नहीं. Sixth, in case of Shubham Limited, where A, B, and C were joint auditors, A and B concluded that financial statements represent a true and fair view. However, C concluded that financial statements do not represent a true and fair view. A and B are not in agreement with C. What should be the course of in this case? या तो मना लो C को, या तो A और B डिफरेंट रिपोर्ट इशू करेंगे और C अलग रिपोर्ट इशू करेगा. C will issue a separate report. A, B, and C will each give separate reports. None of the auditors will issue. All the auditors will give single report together. C has to agree. C will issue a separate report. Setu is an auditor of Messrs Bridge Construction Limited. During the audit, Setu got access to many confidential agreements and pricing details of the company. The company refused to pay the audit fees to Setu. क्यों? Setu in turn threatened the management of the company that he would release the confidential agreement in public domain. Can Setu do so? No. भाई प्रोफेशनल वो होता है ऐसा थोड़ी. Setu cannot disclose confidential information which he acquired during the audit. This would be violation of ethical requirements of confidentiality, obviously. Audit programs, analysis, issues, memorandum, summaries of significant matters are examples of I think audit file. फाइनल ऑडिट फाइल थोड़ी कुछ होता है. मतलब ऑडिट evidence. This is not an audit program. This is an audit documentation. Analysis is an audit documentation. Summaries of significant matters is an audit documentation. These are not evidence, these are audit documentation. Correct. Professional skepticism is necessary to the critical assessment of audit documentation, audit evidence, audit procedures, all of them. Oh fuck. यार ये तो गलत हो गया यार. Professional skepticism an attitude that involves a questioning mind, being alert to conditions which may indicate possible misstatement due to error or fraud, and a critical assessment of evidence. Okay, so definition में लिखा है यार, मतलब जनरल मीनिंग निकाल के आप प्रोफेशनल स्केप्टिसिज्म का नहीं कर सकते. इसमें क्या बोला था, इज नेसेसरी टू द क्रिटिकल असेसमेंट ऑफ एविडेंस. ये जो इसकी डेफिनेशन है, प्रोफेशनल स्केप्टिसिज्म एन एटीट्यूड दैट इंक्लूड्स अ क्वेश्चनिंग माइंड, बीइंग अलर्ट टू कंडीशंस व्हिच मे इंडिकेट possible misstatement due to error or fraud, and a critical assessment of evidence. So it is a question was only that ki professional skepticism is necessary to the critical assessment of audit evidence. Last, the assessment of risk is a matter capable of precise measurement rather than matter of professional judgment. Assessment of risk is a professional judgment. It's a matter of professional judgment rather than a matter capable of precise measurement. It's a matter of professional judgment as well as capable of precise measurement sometimes. Obviously. क्या चिरकुट है, चिरकुट पना है. चला 6 ही सही हुआ.